like you used to. Woo-hoo! 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 Never did get the whole techno thing. What do it mean if it ain't got that swing? Emo is dark, heavy metal is fast. It might work for some, but I think I'll pass. You don't rock and roll like you used to. You don't rock and roll like you used to. All together now. You don't rock and roll like you used to. You don't rock and roll like you used to. Little Richard style. Woo-hoo! You don't rock and roll. Oh boy, it's a freeze frame. Why is it freeze frame? I don't get that. I don't get why this... I'm looking at a freeze frame. You can hear me, right? But I'm not moving at all. Yeah, I don't... See, I've already got a technical glitch, and here we are on just the first shot of the night. That's crazy. This is a new phenomenon. That thing that you all just saw there, with the screen just being frozen, this right here, I have no idea why this is. This is a new glitch. It just does this, this is when I turned it on earlier and checked it, it was... Now I need to use this other camera, apparently. Great. Right out of the gate, we get a little technical glitch. Woo-hoo. What did I want to... I guess I need to do this then. Nope, wait. Sorry, cancel that. I need to go on this side over here and see about adding a media source. I wanted to show y'all something. I wanted to show you something, and I was going to show it to you in that other camera shot. Let's see if I can find it. Did I hit the wrong thing? I did. Cancel that. Good gracious. Right out of the gate on the big recording night, I'm having this happen. Oy vey. All right, here we go. I think I found it. Add existing. That one. Okay. There it is. There it is. Look at that. That's what I was going to show you. I was going to show you that. It says all together now with Greg Klyma on it. And we're talking about having some shirts made. And that's the layout for it right there. Let's see. I need to check in on this computer of mine. How's everybody doing tonight? I tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing like this. Look at that. That look on my face? That's exactly how I'm doing right now. Why is it frozen? Why does it... I have no idea. New glitch. Glitches. I don't need any of those. All glitched out already. I didn't even get to say roll call, and we got roll call going on. Hey there. Hey there. Man, it's feeling like New Orleans in Boston tonight. 84% humidity or something like that. Or was that the degrees? I forget. It's a lot. it's it's a lot of whatever. It's woo. It's swampy. May I be frank with you? It's swampy over here in Massachusetts today. I'm gonna go over here on the YouTube and be like, hello, with a whole lot of zeros, O's. Woo! Thanks for being here. So tonight's the night that the show gets recorded professionally. Professional audio is happening tonight. My friend Sam Margolis, Riverview Studios, Waltham, Massachusetts, in the house. And we're recording the show. I'll probably play 24 songs tonight, and hopefully I can get 10 of them that I play well enough that they end up on the next By Request Volume 2 for Bandcamp. And my goal, my mission, is to make this happen and make it available by Bandcamp Friday on October 2nd. I think the first Friday of October is October 2nd. So that's the goal tonight. And you all can help this evening to make that dream come true. When I sell albums on Bandcamp, people, I get, I'm sorry I got distracted there. When I sell an album on Bandcamp, they give me credits. And so I've got all sorts of credits for download cards. So tonight, September 10th, 2020, anybody that tips in Venmo or PayPal tonight, $25 or more, you're happy to throw. I'll gratefully accept the $100 tips tonight, believe you me. But anybody that tips $25 or more this evening, it'll be marked. All that gets marked in Venmo and PayPal. I'll know who did and who didn't, you know. And when the album is finally ready, which will take weeks, if not months, it depends on how picky we get about stuff. But when the album's ready, I'll send you a download card for it for your $25 or more donation to the show tonight. A little incentive to get some activity in the Venmo and PayPal this evening, September 10th. Venmo and PayPal stamp it. It says this payment happened on this date. So when I'm looking through there and it says September 10th, I'll be like, I need to send you a download card when the album's ready. It's not going to be ready later tonight. Please understand that. It won't be ready later tonight. It'll be ready many weeks from now. I'm targeting October 2nd for a release. It might take a little bit longer than that. I will keep you posted and honor any tips of $25 or more. You will get a copy of whatever album we come up with from this recording session tonight. And check this out. We're looking at doing shirts. This will be the next project. But I put a post up on Facebook recently, and there's about 13 people interested in shirts. I'm not gonna get shirts made until I have 20 or more people. There would actually be a break in the price if I could get 35 or more people interested in shirts, and I would need everybody's sizes in advance and payments in advance. And then I go to the Hemlock Ink in Somerville, Massachusetts, and I say, I need 2 XXXs, 3 XXXs, 10 XL, 12 larges, 6 mediums, a couple of smalls. I give them that order, whatever it all is. They put it together. I have the money from all of you in advance. I give them the payment. They make the shirts. Then I go to the post office, buy some envelopes and some postage, and mail it all out to everybody. That's what'll happen. And this is the idea right here. A black shirt with white print, keeping it simple, basic black, baby. And, you know, all together now, really legible from very far away. That's the plan, man. All right, let me take that thing off of the screen. We don't need that there anymore, do we? I don't think we do. Get rid of that altogether. Look at this. This is my greeting room, and the camera's frozen. What the hell is that? I wonder. I don't want to screw it up. I was wondering about something, and I'm afraid that if I try to do the thing I'm wondering about, I'm just going to screw it up, and then that'd be bad news. We don't need that. We don't need that to happen. Now, I'm not gonna mess around with it. I'm just gonna live with the fact that oh, but shoot, later on tonight, Andy Santaspago is going to be here, and I wanted to set up the split screen. I can't do split screen if one of my cameras is frozen. Son of a... I don't know how to fix it. Let's see if I can do it in studio mode. That would be amazing. How's everybody doing? What did you do over Labor Day weekend? How was your Labor Day weekend during this interesting time in our lives? Did y'all have a good Labor Day? Mel, I did turn it on and off again, and it's just acting weird. I don't know why it does that. It's a new thing. And I'm going to try. I'm doing some shenanigans here right now. I'm going to see if I can. Now look at that. I took the camera out and put it back in, and it's still frozen. That's insane. Ugh. Maddening. Why? Why would it do this tonight? It's not like I can just shut the program off and turn it back on now. That is... Oh, wait. Is it working? Wait, I'll check this out. Okay, 1 second. I think it's working again. I fixed it. That's outstanding that I did that. You got to know that that's outstanding that I did that, and here's why. Months ago, I would not have been able to do that. There's no way I would have been able to do that 2 or 3 months ago. No way. Success. Oh my God. I'm learning shit. COVID style, baby. Just fixed it on the fly. Okay, that's the one. God, I hope that's the... Please let that be the only technical glitch of the night. Please. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. We got Sam Margolis in the house, going to be recording all the audio. For all I know, he's recording this right now. That's what a recording is a record of an event. And that just happened, and now we've got the audio captured forever. I can blame the Russians for whatever I want. Okay, well, let me look. Oh my God, look at the time. It's 8 o'clock. It's time for me to roll the opening credits. Thank y'all so much for being here. And hey, let's get the show on the road all together now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for your listening pleasure, Mr. Greg Klyma.
La 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 la. The Sabres played the Bruins, and the good guys didn't win. So it goes. I was home, so I tuned in. Don't matter how the team is doing, I watch them all the same. I just love to hear Rick Jenneret call the game. Yeah, I love to visit home, and when the hockey team is playing, I love to hear Rick Jenneret call the game. Gilles Perreault don't skate for the Sabres anymore. The only Bruin I can name is Bobby Orr. All the players and the coaches, even some of the rules have changed, but you can still hear Rick Jenneret call the game. When he goes off the air, old Buffalo won't be the same. We love to hear Rick Jenneret call the game. La 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 la. Oh, used to listen on the radio back in the 1970s. Keep those memories up on the top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. Now some parents have the money, but ours could not compete. Kids like us played hockey in the street. We all had our favorite players, called ourselves by their last names, but we were all Rick Jenneret when we called the game. When he goes off the air, old Buffalo won't be the same. We love to hear Rick Jenneret. Yeah, we love to hear Rick Jenneret call the game. La 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 Fontaine. Love to hear Rick Jenneret. Hey, now that's a fine way to come out of the gate on a Thursday night all together now. Welcome one and all. Thank you so much for being here. I'm your host, Greg Klyma. We got shenanigans for you tonight. Becky Hall in the house. It's her house. And Andy Santaspago going to drop by later on and play some guitar in the second set. And my friends, Leland Sundries, Nick Loss Eaton, going to sing us a couple songs tonight. In fact, I'll chat with Nick during the interval. And let's see, I just sung that song. Thank you all so much. Put your hand clap emojis together in the comments. Give them up for me. Thank you. That song there is about the guy that does the play-by-play for the Buffalo Sabres, Rick Jenneret. Figured I'd keep it in Buffalo for a little while. Play a song about a guy named Nelson Henry Baker, born in Buffalo, New York, in the 1840s. And, well, you'll find out all about him here in a second. For all you dancers out there, you can waltz to this one. All right, here we go. Hey, Father Baker, I wrote you a song. Think about you every time I do wrong. The life that you lived, well, you think that I would. Think about you every time I do good. When I was a child, all the grown-ups would say, if you don't act right, we will send you away to a place they don't put up with things that you do. The threat was an orphan home named after you. You lived and died years before I was born, helping the needy and serving the poor. A servant of God, your life's work was fulfilled in the church and the hospital you helped to build. Hey, Father Baker, I wrote you a song. I think about you every time I do wrong. The life that you lived, will you think that I would? Think about you every time I do good. What a long life, what a long life you lived, such a long life. So much one can give. I cannot go back to my childhood days. Somewhere within me the child remains. Somewhere within the child tries to do right. Oh, but it was the man thinking about you last night. Hey, Father Baker, I wrote you a song. The life that you lived, well, you think that I would think about you and try to do good. What a long life, what a long life you lived, such a long life. So much one can give. Hey, Father Baker. Good to see so many comments happening here on the big show. Loving you all. Last week I could only see the Facebook comments. I don't know why YouTube wasn't landing in my restream feed, but tonight they're all right there. That's magic. Technological magic is what's taking place. It is a humid night in Boston. What's it like where you are? Roll call. Where's everybody watching from tonight? Anybody? Anybody out in California watching tonight? I've been watching the news. I imagine you all got much better things to be doing out in California tonight. Maybe running for your life. I'm joking around a little bit, but my heart goes out to you, and I do hope that all our friends on the West Coast are safe. And those pictures of the fires lighting up the sky is just scary, and I'm just thinking about you. I hope you're doing all right. But yeah, where is everybody watching from tonight? Who do we got in the house? Got some Lockport in the house. Excellent. Well, then you know all about Father Baker, that's for sure. Georgia, Georgia. A little bit later on, my friend Nick, Leland Sundries, got the album right there. Gonna hear from him. Oh, now, today is a very special day, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you don't know this, but you're about to find out. And I know that we got a community growing online, and I know that y'all love one another. And like last week when Amber wasn't here, Amber's back. Amber's back. I know that last week some of you were noticing that Amber was missing. She's back in the comments this evening. And you might have noticed the last couple of 2-3 weeks, our friends Tag and Rachel out there, Annie, got a special dedication on this next song. Tag and Annie are celebrating their 14th wedding anniversary. Celebrating their 14th wedding anniversary. So if you would, please congratulate them. Let them know that you love them. Happy anniversary, you crazy kids. And thank you for requesting this song called Sweet Precious Time. Been a long time since I've been down to Allegheny. Takes me back in my memory to when I was just a child. I sure would like to find some time to spend down in Allegheny. Inner conflicts raging, think it's time we reconcile. Drift back to days behind when the weight of the world didn't bend my shoulders. I'm feeling older, I could use the break to ease my mind. Oh, wouldn't you like to go there? No place in the world seems half as fine. Hey, hey, maybe we could spend a couple of days there, doing nothing but wasting our sweet, precious time. Been a long time since I was fishing in the Genesee River, where Skip Stones while Neil Young sang Helpless on the radio. Sure, it'd be nice to find me sometime to cast a line into the Genesee River, sit beneath the bridge and just dream away, letting every little worry go. Drift back to days behind when the weight of the world didn't bend my shoulders. I'm feeling older, I could use the break to ease my mind. Oh, wouldn't you like to go there? No place in the world seems half as fine. Hey, hey, maybe we could spend a couple of days there, doing nothing but wasting our sweet, precious time. Reservations, won't be dragging along any excess baggage. It's emancipation from civilization. The change is overdue. Back to days behind when the weight of the world didn't bend my shoulders. I'm feeling older, I could use the break to ease my mind. Oh, wouldn't you like to go there? No place in the world seems half as fine. Hey, hey, maybe we could spend a couple of days there, doing nothing but wasting our sweet, precious time. Sweet, precious time, our sweet, precious time. It's been a long Yes, I've been down to Allegheny. Special request tonight for Tag and Annie. 14 years married, 17 years together, you crazy kids. Do a little grandpa dance for you. Celebratory. May I be frank with you? That's how my grandpa used to dance. You play a waltz, my grandpa would dance like this. Put on your favorite heavy metal song, Grandpa. Not that I have a favorite heavy metal song, I'm just saying. Send that one out to Tag and Annie tonight. That song there, that is a perfect example of me playing folk music. That's what I do, friends. I play country, folk, rock and roll. Little bit of bluegrass, little bit of blues. Maybe some old-timey stuff. Don't play jazz. Not against it, I just don't understand it. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, you know what? I got other folk songs that I can play. Let me play you another folk song. This is one that I know some people out there like. Can I get this thing off my face? I think I can. That song there, Sweet Precious Time, that's about where my family used to go camping when I was a kid. Dad was a garbage man, and Mom was housewife, and we had limited income and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't like we were going on world trips or nothing. It wasn't like there wasn't the summer the family went to Italy. It didn't happen in the Klyma household. But a bunch of my mom's brothers had kids my age and my brother's age, and some of them were older and some of them were younger, and there was a whole mess of family on that side. And we would all go down to Allegheny State Park, spend a week or two, if I remember right. One of these days I'm going to write a memoir, and it's going to be called I Don't Remember Anything, the unauthorized autobiography of Greg Klyma. Keep threatening to do it. I don't know where to start. I know maybe at the beginning would be a good spot, but I don't know what that is. Checking my tuning, because it's so humid tonight, and I'm recording the show tonight, audio recording, and hopefully I'll play at least 10 of these songs well enough to put them on an album for you and make it available on Bandcamp one of these days. Hey, my family used to go camping down at the Allegheny State Park. Where did your family go camping? Let me know. Tell me about a childhood memory. Where did your family go on camping trips when you were a kid? Reminisce with us. That's what that song is all. It's all crazy nostalgia in that last song. I'd love to know where your family went on family vacations during the summertime. Where'd you pitch your tent? It has been a long time since I've been to the Allegheny State Park, and man, I would love to go back there, and I would love to go fishing. I need to get a license and just get together with some buds and go fishing sometime, because it's fun. Does that sound in tune? I hope so. Wow, that string is really not working for me now, is it? Double check it one more time. You'll thank me for tuning. I know you will. I'm gonna say that's good. Haven't had a request for this one in a while, but early on, this is one of the more popular songs that got requested on the shows I was doing. This one here is called New Clothes. I've been looking for a new direction, kinda wore out from running around in circles. Feel my soul is in need of a resurrection, but I'm running out of time. to wait for miracles. I've been feeling all alone in this city, and I don't go out much. I haven't been feeling very pretty. I spent a lot of time offering the others help. Got a brand new plan in mind this time. Gonna help myself. Think I might go for a walk this afternoon. Take a ride with no one place in mind. I think it's time for me to buy some new clothes and leave these rags that I've been wearing far behind. Now I got holes that I just cover up with patches, and I got tears a little trickier to mend. And I've been stained because I didn't pay attention. I swear I'll never be that careless again. Suits me just fine, though some might say that I've been misfit. But it's not what you wear, it's more about how you wear it. So if I seem stressed out, that's my patience wearing thin. I don't know where I'll go to next, but I think I know where I'll begin. Think I might go for a walk this afternoon. I'll take a ride with no one place in mind. I think it's time for me to buy some new clothes and leave these rags that I've been wearing far behind. Need a change of style, sure needs something, it sure has been a while. Might not fit me down the road 'cause I'm still growing, but never trying's more like never knowing. Fact or fiction, the way we wear our lives is strange. And when there's friction, then it's time to make a change. Beauty being skin deep, well, that's half the story at best. No, it doesn't take into account the ways we like to dress. Think I might go for a walk this afternoon. Take a ride with no one place in mind. I think it's time for me to buy some new clothes and leave these rags that I've been wearing far behind. Gonna leave them far behind. Gonna leave them far behind. New clothes. I know Kim loves that song. I don't know if you're out there tonight, Kim, but you and my friend Elaine, I know, big fans of the song. I see Kara loves that song too. Kara in the house. Wonderful. Good gracious. I gotta keep drying my hands because it's just so. You put your hand clap emojis in the comments for me if you're just tuning in, friends. Want to remind you that tonight is being recorded. It'll be a live album someday. If you haven't tipped the band, I got my Venmo and PayPal information up here. And today, September 10th, if you tip $25 or more to the show this evening, when the album is ready, I will send you an album code so that you can download it. So anybody that donates $25 or more tonight in the Venmo and the PayPal, when the album gets edited and sequenced and all that stuff that happens to albums after they get recorded, I'll send you an album code. My target date for this is October 2nd. That is not a promise. That's a goal. All right? That's what we're aiming at. And hopefully have this thing ready to go in time for the next Bandcamp Friday. That would be wonderful. Let's see now. Later on in the show, Becky Hall going to be down here singing harmonies and singing songs and playing clawhammer banjo. In a couple of minutes, we got Leland Sundries going to play us a couple of songs tonight, and the first one is coming up after a couple more songs from me. But first, how about we go over to the piano? They say you got to go out on a limb for love. That's the only way to know it's true. I went out on a limb for you. Be careful should you choose to wear your heart out on your sleeve. There is no reprieve when you do. Mine went out on a limb for you. Mine went out on a limb, was so sure. Love had no limit. Lesson to learn, you've got to listen to your eldest sonny. They say oh so many things, it's hard to know what's right to do. I went out on a limb for you. Mine went out on a limb, was so sure. Love had no limit. Lesson to learn, you've got to listen to your eldest sonny. They say oh so many things, it's hard to know what's right to do. I went out on a limb for you. I went out on a limb for you. That's the best I've played that song all week. I've been practicing that song all week and screwing it up all week. Wow, must be the Frank shirt. If I had to guess, I would put my money on the Frank shirt tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'll play you one more song on the piano. I've had so many nice requests for this one, and I know that Amber likes this song, and our friend John McGuff likes this song, and maybe a couple other of you like this song too, from the Maybe the Ocean album. This one's called The Ocean. You came to me in a dream last night, awaking my emotions. The question came in the morning light, have you been to the ocean? There was a man there when the dream began. I'm certain I don't know him. His clothes were loud and his skin was tan. Have you been to the ocean? Oh, the visions the night brings. No, it don't mean nothing. Just yes or no is all I need. Have you been to the ocean? I know you. I saw your face. Of course you were drinking champagne. Yes, you laughed at the crashing waves. Have you been to the ocean? Hey, forget about it all. Sorry for the call. And as you started to speak, I lost the signal. But you came to me in a dream last night, waking my emotion. The question came in the morning light. Have you been to the ocean? Have you been to the ocean? Have you been back to the ocean? Please keep those hand clap emojis going and say hello to my friend Leland Sundries.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Greg Klyma Halftime Show. I am Nick Loss Eaton, and I'm coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to kick things off with a tune about wanderlust and connecting with other people and hope, which I think are all things that we all could use right about now. All right, here we go. Cigarette ashes splutter down like snowflakes to the ground. Long-haired girl in pop-top car leaking banjo sounds through the desert in winter. Left a shoe and Flagstaff, past abandoned shanties with cinematic grace and a laugh. Maps of the West, maps of the West. She wouldn't have known, I never would have guessed. Stopping there when she needed her rest. Driving east to go with maps of the West. Model A sputters past the railroad yard. Cops in get her after the work got hard. Trash can fires at midnight and street signs turned down. And on she'd drive just to see the next town. Oh, maps of the West, maps of the West. She wouldn't have known, I never would have guessed. Stopping there when she needed her rest. Driving east and go with maps of the West. Through the Oklahoma old fields and the Carolina pines, hills of Virginia towards me fine. Maps of the West, maps of the West. She wouldn't have known, I never would have guessed. Stopping on there when she needed her rest. Driving east, the girl with maps of the West. So grateful that you found me at that Black Rabbit bar. We talked deep into the night about following that western star. With you I wanna ramble, and with you I wanna roam. Take out those maps of the West and head for that Pacific farm. Maps of the West, maps of the West. She wouldn't have known, I never would have guessed. Stopping there when she needed her rest. Driving east and girl with maps of the West.
How about it for my friend Nick Loss Eating everybody? Yeah. All right. Got the mandolin on. Gonna try a song from
How
the
about
old...
it for Greg Klyma?
Thank you. Little Bill Possel. Everybody needs a little Poss in their life. Everybody. Oh, man. So nice of you to be here, Bill. Thank you for that. From the Rust Belt Vagabond album, here's something called Add a Little Love. With my mother's good looks, I've got a big head and poor eyesight. Nature's given me a haircut I never wanted, but all in all, I guess I'm doing alright. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I'll tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Job. She works downtown. Brother's got a house and he owns his own biz. I can pick a tune for you on the guitar, but I don't even know what a bank account is. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I'll tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Find it when I look for sadness. It's right in my face. When something good happens, I never do mind it. I'm looking for a way to get back to that place. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I'll tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Directions on the box say just add water. You can have your cake and eat it too. I ain't got much, but I'll tell you something. Add a little love and see what I can do. Add a little love, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing here on Thursday nights. We're adding a little bit of love, keeping it shining. I hope you enjoyed that song by Leland Sundries. Nick Loss Eaton and I are gonna chit chat a little bit later on in the show. Gonna try a little Zoom thing and see how that works out. All depends on whether or not I hit the right button. Most things do. I'm gonna need my guitar. You know what else I need? I need a little bit of help. I need a little help from all of you. If you would, on 3, 2, 1, I need you to say, "Hey, Becky." Would you do that with me? Let's see if everybody together calls for her. Maybe we can get her to come from whatever part of the house she's in right now. So I'm gonna give you a 3, 2, 1, and then you all just yell out as loud as you can. You go, "Hey, Becky." All right, wait a minute. Wait for the count. All right. 3, 2, 1. "Hey, Becky." Wait, let's do it again. Try it again. "Hey, Becky." Whoa, I think it worked.
Hey, Greg.
There she is right there.
Hey.
Holy moly.
What's going on?
That's the power of this community,
I heard that.
ladies and gentlemen. Right.
All right.
They yelled really loud.
I think I heard it.
They yelled really loud,
From
I know.
upstairs.
See, they're yelling right now. They're still yelling. I put out an album in 2013 called Another Man's Treasure. It was a blast to record that album. Got to work on it with our technical advisor, Ryan Fitzsimmons, and the guy that sings our theme song, Jeff Gaynor, amongst other friends. And the second to last song, the penultimate song on that recording, is something called Time does fly, and it sounds a whole lot like this here. One, two, three, hoo! Well, you work and you slave from the cradle to the grave, and the work is never done. Boss ain't around and love's out of town. Put that hammer down and have some fun. Oh, where'd the time go? Will it ever come back to me? Hey, my, how the time does fly away, away, away. Some folks say, ain't no time for play. Gotta make that money, don't you know? Make the money, yeah, they do, then they die. Just like you singing, can't take it with you when you go. Oh, where'd the time go? Will it ever come back to me? Hey, my, how the time does fly away, away, away. Banjo player, play. Sun is out today and your sonny wants to play. Who's gonna say if you do? It never fails, someone tattletales. Hey, time, yeah, time will tell on you. Oh, where'd the time go? Will it ever come back to me? Hey, my, how the time does fly away, away, away. Oh, where'd the time go? Will it ever come back to me? Hey, my, how the time does fly away, 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 away from me. Time does fly. You know what Groucho Marx used to say? Groucho Marx says, time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. How you doing there, Becky Hall?
I'm doing well, and I think that's a good example because I think we have fruit flies on a banana.
Groucho Marx, fountain of wisdom. He knew so much, that guy. Let me see. I tuned up for the Capo song before and I never double checked it, and it's been so humid I just thought better give it a quick.
Do you want to play that thing in D? That one we were trying before?
Whichever one, if you want to do the G1 or D1, whatever song you want to play, it's your call. Do you all want to hear Becky sing a song?
Yeah, let's try.
You're tired of listening to me sing at this point, right? You're like, hey, we've had plenty of Greg at this point, we need a little break. Come on, you call it a musical variety show, for Christ's sake. Give us some variety. I hear you. You know who I'm pointing at right now, not you.
Oh,
Yes, right there. That's right. Sorry, didn't want to confuse it. I understand. So,
let me get in here a little more.
see,
There we go. I got it.
told you
We're
I
good.
can't.
We're good.
I got a thing.
We're good. We're good.
I told you.
We're good.
You can't be all.
That's my error.
Can't be all like camera thing. Camera hogging. Which song is this?
This is a 44 gun in the key of sort of D modal, D's and C's.
What does modal mean? Is it-
Well, I don't know. It's sort of the old time way of saying it's gonna go. And
It means
then
don't go to the one.
It's gonna go.
It's the old time way of
it's gonna
saying
go.
don't-
It's gonna go to a 7.
Okay.
That's what it means. That's what it means.
All right.
There we go. That's how I learned that one.
It's Becky Hall, everybody. We'll get more Becky Hall later on in the show. Right now, looking at the set list, thinking about the live recording that's taking place right now, and some songs that I want to fit in before we talk with Nick Lost Eaton, Leland Sundries. Nick and I are going to chit-chat here in just a minute. But first, what do we got going on down there? Hey, how you doing? All right. Man, I'm wondering right now, you know what just popped into my head is like, what's the last show you saw before the lockdown happened? I know the last show I went to was in the Burrin Back Room in Somerville. It was Josie Tony and her honky tonk thing going on a Sunday night. That was the last show that I went to before lockdown happened. What's the last show you got to see before all this quarantine stuff started going into effect? Right now, I'm going to play a song from the Driver album. Going to see if clear up that. Let's see if that helps. Ooh, it did. Look at that. Got it back into focus. From the Driver album, for the motorcyclists in the neighborhood. Peace. Gonna play something called Hard Kisser. I bet anything you're a hard kisser. I bet you put your lips right through mine. Take the breath right out of my lungs. You sweet seductive serpentine. One night with you, I know I would never be the same. I bet anything you're a hard kisser, and I don't even want to know your name. You could have me walking on my knees to your door. Oh yeah, I know, like every other lusting man before. Let's just say, for argument's sake, I put the make on and you take the bait. Don't wanna see a misty look in your eyes. I'm not inviting you to go look at a sunrise. I'm not the kind you want to dismiss for some baby-toothed mama's little well-wisher. No, think of me as a man on a mission. I bet anything you're a hard kisser, and you could have me walking on my knees to your door. Could be everything ever dreamed, only one way we can know for sure. You're a hard kisser. I bet you put your lips right through mine. Here's a key and a number to my door. Why don't you come up and see me sometime? Hard Kisser from the Driver album. Put that album out in 2005, then I redid the sequence and put it out again in 2006, and more recently I redid the sequence again, and it's up on Bandcamp. I think I finally have it in the order I've always wanted it. I remember when Driver was being worked on, you know, I'd been playing some of the songs for years at shows, and then I got all the recordings done, and I'd made a couple of folky solo acoustic, lower energy kind of albums in terms of like production, you know, and now I was making a rock album with drums and keys and big electric guitars and electric bass all over it, you know, and I'm like, after like 4 or 5 years of touring solo, now I'm putting out a rock album. It's like, is this a branding error? You know, so I made copies of it, gave it to family, said, you know, friends, please listen to this. I got a younger brother and a younger sister. My sister at the time, you know, she was dating the guy that would become her husband. He's like a, you know, 6'2", 6'3", broad shoulder, was in the Marines kind of guy. And they're standing there, and I'm asking him, like, you know, what do you think of the album, you know? And she told me, well, that song Novocaine, I've always liked that one. That was really good. And that title track, Driver, that's a pretty good song. And then she said, you know, I really like that song, Hard Kisser. I don't need to hear from my baby sister that she really likes that song, Hard Kisser. Just don't need to know that. And, well, you know, the boyfriend at the time, would-be fiance and now husband, he's standing there and he's like, you know, I really like Hard Kisser too. Don't need to know that you and her like Hard Kisser. Just sorry, TMI. Anyway, they saw that I was a little uncomfortable with this information, and they're like, Greg, come on, seriously now. It's not that it's a sexy song. We just think it's funny to hear you singing it. I come from a long line of self-abusers. My great-grandpa was an opium user. My old man, well, he liked to drink, and that's where I get it from, I think. But we're only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was born with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? My cousin Benny did yoga and always ate right. He got hit by a train last night. His wife Jenny never once sniffed glue. She was riding shotgun, now she's dead too. You know, we're only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was born with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? I may have forgotten to mention at the beginning of this song, this one's a sing-along. My granny's got the nerves, you should see her shake, but she swears that it's not from the pill she takes. No, she says it's the coffee that shakes her hand. But it ain't the percolator, it's the Percodan. You know, we're only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was born with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? That was the sing-along part. My buddy Ed has a garden and he gives me cucumbers. Found out he got the sickness though and his days are numbered, so he's replanted that garden with a different seed. Now he throws away the veggies and he keeps the weed. You know, we're only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was born with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? Well, last night I dreamed that I met my ruin. From all the alcohol that I had been consuming, I had a smile on my face and my belly fat. Woke up, laughed it off and said, I'll drink to that. Friends, that's the world famous part of the song where everybody lifts up a glass and yells out, I'll drink to that. And in live streaming world, that's where you go to all caps and you just fill up the comment section with, I'll drink to that. Being that everybody was a little bit slower in the typing than I might have thought at this point in the big show, I'm gonna bring it back around on the guitar for you. See if we can do it right. A little something like this here. Well, last night I dreamed that I met my ruin. From all the Manhattans that I had been consuming, I had a smile on my face and my belly fat. Woke up, laughed it off and said, I'll drink to that. People are uptight wherever you go. Someone points a finger and tells you no. But when I'm dead and gone, the plain truth will be that I never done harm to anyone but me. You know it. Only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was bored with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? You know it, only here for a short while. You may as well go around in style. I was born with one foot in the grave, so whose life am I gonna save? That's something called One Foot in the Grave, a song I co-wrote with my buddy Bill Pasalacqua. It's a good time for me to remind you about the Venmo and the PayPal love. Tips are most graciously accepted. Now look, if you can't afford to tip, that doesn't mean you have to leave the show. There's no ticket wall, there's no cover charge. Anybody is welcome. Please don't feel guilty if you can't tip. Please stick around, be part of our community. The most valuable thing you can do is to share this video. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. This Sunday, I'm going to do a 4-hour set on Twitch and Twitch alone from noon Eastern till around 4 o'clock. I'm going to play covers, originals, whatever. I'm just going to see if I can get a few followers on Twitch. That's this Sunday from noon Eastern till at least 3. But I'm thinking I'm going to try to go for a 4-hour marathon on Twitch this Sunday. I got the Facebook. You can like me on Facebook. Subscribing to me on YouTube is my goal right now. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm currently at something like 378, I think, at last count. Later on in the show, Andy Santaspago is going to be here, and of course we'll ask Becky Hall to come on back. But right now, friends, you heard a song earlier tonight from Leland Sundries. Nick Loss Eaton and I gonna do a little Zoom phone call. All I gotta do is make sure I press the right button. Let's try this out. Wish me luck. Oh, hey, look that, I did it right. Nick Loss Eaton, how the hell you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. How are you, Greg Klyma?
Feeling good, all things considered. I cannot complain. Well, okay, wait a minute, that's a lie. Of course I could complain, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Show business.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. I've been loving this series, loving what you're doing, and great playing tonight so far too. Looking forward to seeing what you got coming up.
Thank you. I loved what you did earlier. I got a Leland Sundries CD right here with Maps of the West on it, and I'm really psyched to hear your second song tonight.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we also put out this EP called Pray Through Gritted Teeth last year, and we've got some recording sessions coming up. Just been writing lately, so trying to take advantage of that. We had to cancel a couple of tours, so hoping to get into the studio over the winter sometime. But
poor thing. Hey, I remember meeting you all. I think I remember this right. I think it was at Toad, and you were living in Brooklyn at the time. And I understand you got some Boston, Massachusetts roots, and you were touring up here. And that's when we met through our buddy Mayor. Where are you at these days? Are you still down in?
Yeah, man, I remember that was a really fun night. Our friend Mayor Danzig from Twangville, great blog, hooked us up together. And I was living in Brooklyn at the time. I've since moved to Memphis, Tennessee. But yeah, I grew up in Lexington, so not too far at all.
So you got the New England roots.
Yep, I do. Still root for the Red Sox too. Although this year it's kind of rough, but
Well,
I think
hey.
you have more hits than they do this year.
I'm still looking for a hit, brother.
Well, they are too, so in good company.
There you go. Hey, I got a show to get back to. I got a Kale store wheel to spin. It's really good to see you. Really looking forward to hear your song later on in the show.
Thank you, man, and I'm looking forward to hearing more of those jazz things that you bring out.
Yeah, jazz, right on. Thanks, Nick. Talk to you. Talk to you later, brother. I play country, I play folk, play some rock and roll, a little bit of bluegrassy, old timey sound and stuff from time to time, a little bit of blues. I don't understand jazz. Enough, please. Enough about jazz. All right, friends, it is time once again to spin for Kale Store. Gonna bring out the Kale Store wheel. Got your versions on here. You got polka, original version. You got yourself your D minor, inspired by the wabbits in the yard, decimating my kale plants. Got the blues version up there. Kind of like playing the blues version myself. You know, it's got the guitar thing anyway. Gonna bring out the kale wheel here again. Spin for Kale Store, and let's see what kind of luck I have this week, shall we? And come on, baby, Daddy wants to play some blues. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, what do we got going on here? Last week, it landed on play something else, which I thought that was kind of funny. You know, play something else, and I did. Wound up playing Hard Kisser. I think I need to get the wheel serviced. I mean, that just ain't right. All right, I can't do it over here. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about something like this. I play country, I play folk, I play rock and roll, I play. I know, honey.
Everyone get in the car. We're going to the kale store. They've got grains and granola bars, but kale's what we go there for. You can buy tofu or kombucha. I beg a
I am winded. Hope you are all quite satisfied with yourselves. I need to, clearly, I need to get the kale store wheel serviced before further use on this here show. And there's got to be somebody out there on the internet that services kale store wheels. You can find anything you want on the internet these days. All right. What do you say we get back to our regularly scheduled program? Thank you very much. I don't even know how to start anymore. Wait. There's a place in the cement where you put your hands when you were 5. All those years ago it made you giggle. Now it just chews you up inside to think that sidewalk isn't going anywhere. That handprint is an artifact. They'll both be in this town forever, but you don't want to end up like that. There must be more to living that's coming through loud and clear. You want the end of the rainbow. That rainbow doesn't touch down here. When moonlight burns to ashes, this place just brings you down. If you can't find something to believe in here, start looking in another town. Your parents gave you freedom and affection. Your parents taught you how to make your own decisions. Hey, you're a big kid now. There won't be no going away party. You'll just pack up all your stuff. This town's been good to you somehow. Good just isn't good enough. There must be more to living that's coming through loud and clear. You want the end of the rainbow. That rainbow doesn't touch down here. When moonlight burns to ashes, this place just brings you down. If you can't find something to believe in here, start looking in another town. So what are you waiting for? I mean, like, what is it gonna take for you to be sure? The longer Another town on the piano. Sending that one out. Who all loves that song? I know Bill Poss loves that song. I know Kara White loves that song. I made two of my best friends in the world from playing that song at a show. And then there's other friends I've made because, like, I know Bill Poss, and then he puts on a festival, and I meet a guy like Paul Davis loves that song. I know Sharon loves that song. Anybody loves that song? Played that song for you tonight. Woo! Even getting some cool little stuff in the comments tonight for it. Yes, indeed. So let me see where to put my set list down. Oh, there it is. All you waltzers out there, this next song is for you. I haven't talked about my niece in a good long time, but she's 13 years old, and first day of school was a couple days ago, and she's reading all the time. Reading all the time. I'm so glad that my niece is so into reading books. It makes me feel good, and I guess she goes through 600-page books, lickety split. She's just gifted at the reading materials. And I'm waiting for Andy Santaspago to stop by. He's going to play some songs with me in the next set. And so there, got an ETA from him. Let me put that down so I don't get distracted by it. When my niece was born, she was born premature, and there was evidence, if I remember right, I think there was evidence in utero that she might have cerebral palsy, and sure enough, she does. And on her 4th birthday, she was getting, I think it was her 4th birthday? She was 4 years old. I lose track of stuff. I did tell you earlier I'm going to write a book one day called I Don't Remember Anything, the unofficial autobiography, unauthorized autobiography. I don't even remember the joke. Anyway, Emily, when she was 4 years old is when she had the operation, and I was on tour. The family had a big fundraiser, and a whole bunch of other stuff was going on, and I couldn't be there physically. What I wound up doing was I wrote a song and got it recorded with my friend Brad Yoder down in Pittsburgh, and we sent a recording of this home to Buffalo, and they played it at the big event. But this song was written for my niece, Emily Grace, and play it for her every time I play it for anybody out there that needs to hear it tonight. And I know some of you love to waltz to stuff. That Father Baker song, that's a fast waltz. This one's a little bit more evenly paced for you. Again, this one is called I Walk Like This. I do not walk like a rooster, don't walk like a kangaroo. I do not walk like an elephant neither, and I do not walk like you. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step, like this. I do not walk like Mickey nor Minnie, don't walk like Winnie the Pooh. I do not walk like Dora the Explorer, and I do not walk like you. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step, like this. Some people never walk at all. Some folks go on for miles and miles. Some people imitate, other folks emulate. I have my own style. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step. I walk like this. This is the way that I walk, the way that I step, like this. I walk like this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks to everybody that's put some money in the Venmo and the PayPal tonight. I said it earlier, I should reiterate in case anybody tuned in late. Tonight's being recorded. It'll eventually be a live album that'll be available on Bandcamp. We'll take the 10 or 12 songs that I play well and put them on an album and put it on Bandcamp. Anybody that donates $25 or more tonight is really going to be doing a whole lot to help me make this album. You know all about waiters and waitresses being out of work. You know about bartenders being out of work and bars closing down. And you hear about musicians all the time doing live streams because we're out of work. Recording engineers are out of work too. I wanted to do something to change that. I hired my friend Sam Margolis. He's downstairs right now with a rig. He's moving all the gears around. We're capturing the audio of tonight's show, and we'll put it together in an album that'll end up on Bandcamp. If you donate tonight $25 or more, I will send you an album code for this album when it's done. Target date is October 2nd. That's not a promise, it's a goal. But anybody that donates in the Venmo and PayPal tonight, $25 or more, I want to say thank you for that and let you know that you will be rewarded with an album code for the album that this produces. And I want to remind everybody, if you don't have any money to throw in the tips, please don't let that be a deterrent to you hanging out. Don't feel guilty like you have to run off because you can't pay and you don't want to watch if you can't pay. There's no ticket wall, there's no cover charge. The most valuable thing you can do with this is share it with friends. Subscribe to me on YouTube, please. I need more subscriptions on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. Like me on Facebook. These are very valuable things. Your comments are valuable. It's currency in this live streaming world. I'm going to play one more song on the piano, and then we're going to hear another number from Nicholas Eaton, Leland Sundries. Ladies and gentlemen, in the house tonight, we're going to hear another song from our friends, and then Andy Santaspago in the house. I see him hanging out over there with his mask on. We're going to take a second or two to get everything dialed in and have some electric guitar on the next bit of songs, post Leland Sundries. Okay, anyway, what was I doing? What was I saying? There's something. Oh yeah, this one's called Living the Life. I'm just gonna imagine you singing along at home. Stayed out all night again. Played music for all of my friends. I woke up at the crack of noon, singing a different tune. I can't get nothing right. Life is rife with indecision, and at a moment's notice it could be gone. At least 1,000,000 miles. People walk right up to me all smiles. Bet you I can guess out of what they're thinking as I stare at my alarm clock blinking. I can't get nothing right. Life is rife with indecision, and at a moment's notice it could be gone. Well, I hooked up with a movie star. She said she liked the way I play guitar. I rolled a joint while she batted her lashes, and I watched that whole thing go to ashes. I can't get nothing right. Life is rife with indecision, and at a moment's notice it could be gone. I can't get nothing right. Life is rife with indecision, and at a moment's notice it could be gone. Sounds like you've been living the life. Sounds like you've been living the life. Sounds like you've been living the life. Sounds like you've been living. All right, friends, Leland Sundry's gonna sing us another song. Come back on the flip side of that with Andy Santaspago in the house, maybe even some more Becky Hall. Stick around, friends.
It's called Apocalypse Love Song. Believe it or not, I wrote this one a few years back before any of this nonsense took place. You know, I was going through the end of a breakup, aftermath of a breakup. I was watching a lot of The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead and The 100 and The Road and Hunger Games and Jericho and God, there are a lot of post-apocalyptic TV shows, huh? And I kept finding these characters kept getting back together under desperate circumstances, and I thought, well, maybe I just need some desperate circumstances, and then I'll, you know, be able to find true love. So here we go. Would a zombie attack bring you back? Take only what fits in your backpack. Fighting your way through the gore. Stabbing breaks to get to my front door. Would a zombie attack bring you back to me? Would an atom bomb bring you back? Remember our love as the sky turns black. Waiting out the fallout in tandem. Instead of with somebody random. Would an atom bomb bring you back to me? But we'd cling to each other as the world falls apart, knowing that our love had a start. Without you, my world's already gone to hell. If you go a flood tornado, might as well already fill. Would a worldwide plague bring you back? Hold up in a cul-de-sac. We're making love insurgents. Mass is a charming post-apocalyptic task. Would a worldwide plague bring you back to me? Would a huge earthquake bring you back? Oh, honey, your love gives me a heart attack. Shaking right off the Richter scale. Would jumpstart a romance. Sugar without fail. Would a huge earthquake bring you back to me? Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you, Greg Klyma, for having me. Once again, I'm Leland Sundries in Memphis, Tennessee. All right, back to the main event.
All right. I wanted to put on the split screen and totally forgot. I was busy doing other stuff.
So I don't know.
You want? Well, let's see. I think people need to know that you're sitting there playing guitar. I think maybe I can put it on here. Well, oh, look at that. That worked. Holy moly. Yeah, look at that now. Now I can go over here, I bet. Let's see if I can pull this off. Magic! It's magic! I should move this guy on this side so that it's not in the shot. Andy Santaspago, everybody. Andy's recorded a bunch of albums with me at this point, and when Never Knew Caroline, here you can see the Joe Crookston artwork hanging on the wall. When Never Knew Caroline was being recorded, Andy played, I think he played lap steel on this song called Sand. And I know Doug likes this one, and who else likes this one? It's slipping my mind right now, but I've had a request or two for this song. Kara White says hi, by the way. Gonna go with track number 2 from the Never Knew Caroline album. Now this one here is called Sand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. After the last train left the station, it happened fast. We tore up on the rails. Nothing left for the next generation, except a few old men who sit and tell their tales. Something like once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. We took the West like the devil takes a lover, a treasure chest worth its weight in sin. Progress is the word we use for all that we discover. Discovery is just stumbling across a thing that's always been. Oh, once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. Tales are told for the young to learn a lesson. The young grow old and have stories of their own. Love returns to remind us we are destined to dig for gold, only to find bone. Oh, once upon a time, in this land there walked a giant, left footprints in the sand, never was seen again. land. Got a couple more hellos going over to you there.
Excellent.
I get excited when Andy's in the house. It's nice to know y'all feel the love out there in all together land. Whoo, hoo, hoo. It's swampy in Arlington, Massachusetts tonight. Feels very Louisiana. Arms are sticking to my guitar. Fingers slipping on the piano keys. That's why I screwed up on the piano. Humidity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, getting shout outs from Jay and our buddy Tom Robertson. Scott Damgard. Far out, man. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Don. Let's see. You know, speaking of New Orleans and thinking about the wildfires that are raging out there in California right now, that lyric, "Ain't Nothing Lasts Forever," comes to mind. Let's play a song called "Roll Me Away." Got an album in the world called Rust Belt Vagabond. Gonna play a song from the Rust Belt Vagabond album right now. Wrote this after I visited New Orleans after Katrina. I was living in Austin at the time, and friends of mine, we got into a car and drove whatever it was, 10 hours through the night, and we got to New Orleans as the parade was starting, and as I woke up in the back seat of the car, I looked out at the parade, and I saw a banner on the front of a float, and it said, "Thanks for being here." And over the next 3-4 days, saw some stuff in the Ninth Ward that it stays with you, and I got back to Austin, and this song fell out. It's called "Roll Me Away." Roll me away, get me off of this mighty river. I wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. The time has come for me to move along. This was my home, but my home, oh, it's gone. Roll me away, get me off of this mighty river. Wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. All I know is the wind did blow. Water rose, and we had to go. Roll me away, get me off of this mighty river. I wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. Spread wide, I had to see with my own eyes. To hell with pride. I cried, oh I cried. Roll me away, get me off of this mighty river. Wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. My grandpa came, he lived and died in this place. Went to visit his grave, but his grave done washed away. Roll me away, get get me off of this mighty river. I wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. Roll me away. Get me off of this mighty river. I wish I could stay. Ain't nothing lasts forever. That was pretty. That felt really good. Man, I love playing music with you, Andy.
Me too.
Oh, dude. Andy Santaspago in the house. That felt so good.
Thanks for having me.
Gonna grab a drink of water. Thanks so much to everybody in the All Together Now community. You know who you are, coming back each and every week, talking with new friends in the comments and sharing the video with people and just helping to grow our community. And wow, next week is the 17th. I've got a couple of different asks out there. This week we had our friend Leland Sundries that did us a couple of songs. Next week it's either going to be Janae Halstead or Ryan Fitzsimmons. I got to follow up with both of them and see who's going to get me videos first. But I'm trying to keep the good times rolling and the guests coming in. And if you got any ideas, if anybody out there a juggler, anybody out there do puppets, we need to get another Elaine's Kitchen segment for you and see about the imaginary menagerie, all the good stuff. But I would love to turn this into a bona fide variety show. Any skit comedians? Anybody out there friends with Kids in the Hall? Maybe we could get them to do something for the show. Put it out there. That's how it works, right? You put it out into the universe. That's what I've always been told. All right. Well, put out an album last year. In fact, I put out 3 albums in 2019. They're all released exclusively on Bandcamp. And the one in the middle was the rock album. That one's called Maybe the Ocean. Played one of the 2 title tracks earlier in the night. And we're going to play a song now. My friend Corin Raymond covers this song. I've heard Melanie Brule cover this song. We're going to play one right now called Bobby Charles on the Jukebox. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dancing alone, $10 in the jukebox. I won't go home till my last song plays. Dancing alone must be a Friday night, must be the only joint in town. With Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. It's been a year since I've been with anyone. It's been 1,000 tears ago since she and I were one. It's been a lot to think about, more than enough to drink about. I try not to think out loud about it, but actions are louder than Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. They say, give it time. They say, give it space. I say, give it a rest. I've had it to hear with cliches. I've had to hear everyone's advice. Now I just wanna hear the sound of bourbon being poured over ice with Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I wanna hear Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Drink Maker's Mark or Baker's 7, you could have anything you want. I want bourbon on the rocks and Bobby Charles on the jukebox. Andy Santaspago, ladies and gentlemen, sitting right there. Oh man, that was hot. Whew. You should see some of the love in the comments, man. That was hot.
Sweet.
Thank you all so very much. Wow, we're getting into that hour. I mean, there's nobody in the control room saying we have to stop right at 10 o'clock. Maybe we play a couple extra songs tonight. But you know what we need to do right now, friends? We did this earlier and it worked. I beg you, I need your help. If we get all our voices together, all together now, friends, we can get Becky Hall back over here, add some harmonies to these songs. Songs sound better with harmonies. It's not something I read in a book, it's something I feel in my soul. Anyway, I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1, and we'll just all together now shout for, here we go, friends, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey, Becky!
I think I heard that from the basement.
There you are. Yeah, that's kind of hard to come around that way.
What's going on?
Oh, you know, we were sitting here rocking out. Did you hear
I was listening.
Bobby Charles on that
upstairs. That's one of my favorites.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
I get to play it with Andy Santaspago tonight. It's like, oh, so much better. We were, we were thinking about doing a country song. Last year I put out 3 albums, and after Maybe the Ocean a little bit later in the year, I put out an album called C&W, and it's got the song on it called Why I Oughta.
I think I know that one.
I remember you singing that one with me before. I thought maybe we could it's breaking out the Telecaster.
Oh yeah.
It's getting country in here.
It's country.
It's getting country in here, people. Thanks to everybody that shared this video tonight. Thanks to all y'all on Facebook and YouTube. And I don't know if anybody's watching me on Twitch. Friends, if you haven't gotten hip to the Twitch thing yet, I'm going to be on Twitch from like noon on Sunday, which is the 13th of September. I'll be on from noon until I drop. I think I got 3-4 hours in me. I'm going to just do a marathon set on Twitch. I'll take requests. I'll play whatever I can think to play, because I'm just going to be sitting here with the guitar trying to get some followers on Twitch this Sunday the 13th. So please find me over there. It's twitch.tv/socialklyma. That's right. And then if you're not already subscribed to me on YouTube, I would love it if you changed to that. Subscribing to me on YouTube, I get a couple steps closer to having 1,000 subscribers. And when you got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, you can unlock some features that a guy with 370 something subscribers just doesn't have access to, like monetizing it. Wouldn't that be nice? So anyway, enough chit chat. I think Andy Santaspargo's in tune. I'm just hoping that I am. I've been checking all night and it's been humid, but right now I'm just gonna dive into this song and just I'll give you 2 solos in the key of D, and then we'll, after your second solo is when we'll do the modulation thing.
Wonderful.
Song starts out like this here. Why oughta drink my water? I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Last night I got in at 4 a.m. and tonight I'll be going out again. I've been sleeping like a log, waking up in a fog. I'm gonna take some good advice from a friend. She said I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Been blacking out. I asked the doc, what could that all be about? He told me I'm a fool as he turned on his bar stool, spoke out of the corner of his mouth. He said I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you can put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Andy Santaspargo. Now the moral of the story is I need help. 'Cause down at the bar, I'm not allowed to help myself. I've got a thirst I need to quench, y'all, and hydration is essential. Fill my glass, let's raise a toast to my health. Yeah, I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you could put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. How about one more solo? Yeah, I oughta drink my water. I ain't had near as much as I should. Bartender, don't you think you can put a little water in my drink? 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good. Hey bartender, I do think I need a splash of water in my next drink. 'Cause the whiskey makes the water taste so good.
Shaking the bus.
Becky Hall
Hey,
in the
that was
house.
fun.
Andy Santaspargo in the house.
Fine way to spend a Thursday.
Do you remember that song? We've sung it a couple of times now. It's a waltz I know we got some friends out there. They love to waltz. The 3/4 time.
I
It
know.
gets
Yeah, a couple of your friends.
it gets
do.
them every time. That 3/4.
Yeah, it's a little sweaty in here.
Woo!
Ooh, man.
Swampy. The first album I put out in 2019 was called Fake Songs. Friends, I've been writing songs now for 30 years. Every now and then I come up with one that I like and I take it out to an open mic when I was younger, or maybe I just play it at a show. Maybe it's like I got it in my gut. It feels like this is a good one. This one's gonna go over. I just take it to the show and I play it. And then at the end of the night, somebody might come up to you and they'll say something like, "Hey, that one song you played, you know, the good one. Is that a real song or did you make it up?" I got notebooks full of fake songs, friends. Just notebooks full of fake songs. And I decided in 2019 that I was gonna put 9 of them all in the same place at the same time. Put it out on Bandcamp. And the Fake Songs album starts with a song called Reminder, and it ends with a song called Life Goes On. For all you waltzing fools with us here this evening, this will be the final waltz of the night. Sounds a little something like this. I start this one all by myself,
No worries.
and then we come on in. Life goes on. What else can life do? And all the while, death goes on too. No matter who's right, no matter who's wrong, when the bombs go off, life goes on. Rainbows are pretty, cities are strange, humans are wasteful, some things never change. When the Great War is over and the water's all gone and we're all 6 feet under, life will go on. Life goes on. What else can life do? And all the while, death goes on too. No matter who's right, no matter who's wrong, when the bombs go on, life goes on. When the bombs go off, life goes on. That's a good old waltzing song from the Americana Sundays days. Thank you all for not watching football tonight. Very much appreciate that. Had a friend actually text me earlier tonight to apologize that he wasn't going to be watching the show tonight because he's watching football. Wow. You know what? I'm not watching football, but later on today, I'll know exactly how the football game went. Because if you don't have more points at the end of the game, you lost. But this is an experience you need to be here the whole time to understand. It's not like we can tell you about the touchdown in set 1 or the fumble that happened at the beginning of set 2. No, doesn't make sense. Although there was a fumble at the beginning of set 2. Not saying there wasn't. I'm just saying it doesn't communicate the same way. Relax. Sports ball. So I see Aaron Sugar has been informing you of the post-show Zoom. We've been doing that for the past bunch of weeks, and it's a lot of fun. Sometimes there's 3-4 of us. Sometimes there's been 11-12 of us. Don't know how many of y'all are going to join in the Zoom this evening, but I hope to see you there. I got a couple of friends in the house, and there's a whole bunch of gear. You can't see all the gear, but there's a whole bunch of gear in the house, so I am going to be a little bit busy later on, but I'm going to stop in. Maybe I'll even play you an encore song that's been known to happen in the Zoom room, but right now, going to bring all together now to a close on Thursday, September 10th. Saturday in September. They sound so much alike in my brain. Just couldn't get them past my teeth. Okay, anyway, Thursday, September 10th. There's still time if you put your money in the Venmo or PayPal tonight, and I see that you put in $25 or more. When this recording becomes an album, I'll send you an album code so that you have access to that album on Bandcamp lickety split. That's what's going to happen with the proceeds from tonight. $25 or more in the donations, and I send you an album code. I hope to look at my phone later on tonight and see that y'all just lit up the Venmo and PayPal this evening. Want to take it home tonight with something called Reminder. This is like my mantra. You know, I need to do better to abide by my own song lyrics. Sometimes I forget. You know, I need to get better at that stuff. Anyway, starts out something like this. Thank you all so much for being here. Hope you're staying safe, healthy, taking care of your loved ones. There are 6,999,999,999 other people who had a day today. There are 6,999,999,999 other people just trying to make their way. Maybe I could be a little kinder, and maybe I just needed a reminder. 6,999,999,999 other people just getting through their day. Peace and love are not enough. The world is so demanding. Each of us could use just a little understanding. a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she can sleep in the sand? How many times will the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? How many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? There are 6,999,999,999 other people who could use a little grace. There are 6,999,999,999 other people, and you don't know what they face. And we all want things to get better, 'cause we're all in this together. 6,999,999,999 other people. Hey, we had a day today. Yep. Andy Santispago, Becky Hall, Greg Klyma, The Crickets, Sam Margolis, Riverview Studios, recording the show tonight. All y'all lighting it up in the comments all night long, sharing the video. Thanks so very much. See ya in the Zoom room, kids. Hey, look at that, I did it right.